Welcome back, everyone. This is Sika. I'm glad you decided to join me again. I know that it's been a little while since I uploaded. I actually moved to a different city not too far from where I was, but moving is always a hassle, so it took me a little longer to update than I was planning on, but I'm just planning on just jumping right back in, so here I go. Maybe I'll check the weather for tomorrow. Weather report. Welcome to KOZV5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The sun is nice. We need more sun. I live in Indiana. Just moved here, obviously, because I just told you that I moved here. And it's not sunny. It's May, and it was snowy, and it was just not fun. What do I have in here? Right, this stupid bamboo pole. First thing that I want to do is sort out how to put the stupid bait on the stupid pole, because I couldn't figure out how to do that last time. And yes, I have played this game before, which is why I'm not sure why it's so freaking difficult. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I just drag? Is there instructions somewhere? Are there hints? Collections, crafting, map, social, skills, inventory. No. I don't see anywhere where it says what to do. So, okay, I have a fishing pole in my hand. I can left click, but that just switches. Or no, I can right click, which does nothing. Okay. And then I've got the bait in my hand. I can left click, which just switches it, or I can right click, which does nothing. And let's see, try it. I'll press Q, I'll press any of these buttons, press space, shift, come on. I don't know how to do this. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Where's my phone? I can't believe that I haven't been able to figure this out. This should be easy, right? It doesn't seem like something that would
well, that makes sense.
Be that difficult. It says it right here on the wiki. The bamboo pole does not allow the use of bait or tackle. Well, okay. Well, I feel better now that I just was being really stupid and didn't realize that I couldn't do it and that it's just some function that I haven't figured out how to use. So I feel slightly better, although still a little stupid. Anyway, so I really enjoyed making the last episode, and then I decided that I need some goals for this series, because it's good to have goals in life. So what I want to do is become one of the best fishermen. I wanna max out my fishing skills. And I also want to do the storyline with the little elf people. I remember vaguely from playing this before that there's some little elf people that are strange. But I don't really remember, which is kind of my point, is I kind of want to figure out what that storyline is about. So those are my two main goals. Maybe I should also find a best friend, because this is a social game, right? So maybe I'll find a best friend. Copper ore. And can I write in this yet? Out of order. No. Who should I make my best friend? I don't actually know that many people in the village. Maybe I should just go say hi to all of them. And then do some fishing. Fishing is not really that interesting to watch. I realized that when... Oh, what is this? Help wanted. Need eel to rub on my sore knee. That's strange, but okay. Please bring one. ASAP. Linus. Okay, well, I like Linus. He's the guy that lives in a tent, right? I like Linus. So, I'm going to get an eel. But first, trash can. That's another one of my goals, is rifle through all of the trash cans. Should I go through people's mail as well? It's not a good idea. Don't go through people's mail. That is a federal offense. And I'm going to pretend that I did not learn that from watching the Muppets. I love the Muppets. I feel like they don't get enough credit because they're just funny. I think my favorite is probably the two old men. I know that they have names. I don't know what they are. Ooh, I got some broken glasses. I have plenty of those. I wear glasses in real life. I have terrible, terrible eyesight and very severe astigmatism. Yeah. Just in case you were wondering, last time I went to the eye doctor actually said, your eyeballs are actually shaped like footballs. Literally shaped like footballs. And I wasn't really sure how to take that. I was like, thank you? I don't really like football. Never really got it. Not really a sports person. I mean, nothing wrong with liking sports. If you like sports, that's fine. But it's just never been my thing. I don't really get it. Oh, I think I can only get eel out in the... what's this called? Ocean place. In the ocean. I think that's the only place you can get eel. I think I'm gonna make Linus my best friend. Is this open? Can I get a rod that actually uses bait? No. I guess I'll have to level up first. So, what I want is a backpack and a better fishing pole and to become friends with Linus. What other things can I do in this game? Oh right, yeah, I need to advance that. Elf storyline. I don't think they're actually called elves. I think they're more like apples with legs. I would still eat apples if they had legs. I just like apples. What would apples' legs taste like? Would they be just like the same meat of an apple? Or... ooh, a geode, but I don't have any space left. This is just trash. I'll throw it away. My inventory is completely full. I guess I should have thought of that before I came down here to fish. Is this a trash can? Like a trash can that you would find? Nope, 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 don't do that. It is not a trash can that you can rifle through. So I'm planning on making these episodes shorter than my initial episode because I got some feedback and some people were saying that it was long-winded, which, you know, that's fair. I'm not really planning on doing any big cuts to the gameplay unless it's just me grinding, like fishing the whole time. That's not real interesting to look at. Unless you want to hear my commentary on fish again, which I didn't think that was very interesting to begin with. But if you just really like hearing me talk about fish that I absolutely don't know anything about, then maybe I'll keep that in. I could tell you again about the time that I tried salmon and it was okay. See, I told you that I was just gonna recite again my fish experience. Because growing up as a vegetarian, I don't really have many fish experiences. Is that a weird term to say it's fish experiences? What else would you call it, though? I don't know. Coming down here was a mistake. I thought it would be a shortcut, but it is not. I kind of remember my way around the map. It's not that difficult to remember. I should really get some of my farming stuff too. Just because I'm a fisherman doesn't mean that's the only thing I can do. This isn't the ocean. I want a cow. I'm gonna get a cow in game. I want a cow in real life too. You know, they are super friendly. Well, not all of them are super friendly. I worked on a goat farm for 1 week. There's a reason I only worked there for a week, but I won't talk about that right now. No one wants to hear about that. But on this goat farm, there was this one cow. They had one cow. I was in charge of milking the goats and this one cow, and her name was Jenny, and she was the meanest. They actually showed me where a hand taser was, and they said, if she pins you against a wall, just punch her really hard, or if you can get to this taser, go ahead and tase her, and then she'll let you go. I did not like Jenny very much. She did pin me to the wall a couple of times. I never used the taser on her, though I did punch her, which is fine. I mean, cows have hides that are really, really tough, so it doesn't really hurt them. So, you know, that's something I can cross off my bucket list is punch a cow. I have not tipped any cows, but I have punched one multiple times because she was mean. I didn't like working on that farm. The goats were super, super cute. I did like the goats. This was a while ago. This is really quite a long time ago, so I don't really remember any of the goats. But I do remember that awful cow. She sticks out in my memory. There were a lot of types of fish that I had never heard of, that I heard of for the first time in this game. Like sturgeons. I remember there were lots of fish called sturgeons in this game that I caught when I played it the first time. I still don't know what kind of a fish. I don't really know that much about fish. As I said before, I am not a fish connoisseur. I can write some rhymes though, like I just did. I don't have any more space for anything. Ah, I hate this not having a backpack. Ooh, can I trespass in this person's house now? No. What kind of game is this that doesn't allow you to trespass? This is unrealistic. In real life, you can trespass anytime you want. You have to face the consequences of trespassing, but you can. Boo. Closed on Wednesdays. I haven't found anyone to talk to either. I guess I should do that. See, this is a problem. In real life, I'm really introverted. And then when I play games like this, I end up not talking to anyone. Because that's what I normally do, is just not talk to anyone. So, that's what I'm used to. I'll sell this stuff. And store this stuff. Because that stuff can be used later for other stuff. I don't know what all that stuff is. Well, I'm not catching anything, and it's really boring to look at, so I'm just gonna chop down some trees here on the ranch and make room maybe for some buildings and get some resources. Because it's getting later in the day. It's after 7 o'clock. And I still have quite a bit of energy left. And the fishing wasn't really yielding any results. Hopefully I've fished enough that I can level up in my fishing and it gets easier to catch things. Because I know in this game, as you go along, you can choose different paths for your skills. And if I can get to the point, just kind of lackadaisically fishing like I have been, that I can level up and choose a path, it might get easier. I've never chopped down a tree before. I've watched people chop down trees. Like, I've helped people chop down trees, but I've never done the main bulk of the work. It is a lot of work. There's a lot of planning that goes into chopping down a tree. You have to think about where it's going to fall and how you're going to cut it so that it falls where you want it to. And that's just a lot of work. I mean, the actual physical work, of course, you were expecting that to be work, but the planning that has to go into it, that's work too. Alright, time for bed. Check TV, fortune teller. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I don't know how this works, but I'll read it anyway. Maybe I can work out some kind of pattern that works here. Okay. Ah, yes. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Well, yes, it was, and I spent it failing to catch fish. And now I'm gonna go sleep for the night. So I got a little bit of money. Most of it was for fishing. Okay. Nice. Did I level up? No. That's a bummer. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this episode right here because I want it to be a little bit shorter than the last time. So, a little bit of progress. Not a lot, but we'll get there. Yeah. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye!